Hi everyone, I've just got back from the gym and I've just eaten some fajitas which I can show you here. I would have filmed what they were, but they didn't last long enough for me to film. But this next thing I do want to show you. So I'm still a bit hungry and I managed to get myself something for free from the Protein Works. Now, I got something for free from the Protein Works, which is awesome. Basically, if you refer a friend, if you email them, they use your code, the Protein Works, you can get money back. So I got £25 for referring 3 people, and luckily I managed to get myself a couple of things. Now, as I've said before, I only really have protein powder and creatine. I don't use any other supplements. Not that they're bad, it's just I just don't. But I bought a couple of items with the free money, things that I wouldn't buy, wouldn't purchase myself, but I thought they sound good, so I'll use free money to get hold of them and see how they are. And I'm going to share what I think with you. So I'm going to make a mug cake from the Protein Works chocolate fudge mug cake. I'm going to show you how it comes out and tell you if it's any good and if it's worth paying for. Even though I didn't pay for it, but I know how much it would have been. So, yes, I will make a cake in a mug. It takes 30 seconds as well. Amazing. Alright guys, so all I need to make this is just the Protein Works powder. But I'm going to put some marshmallows and some little pieces of chocolate in there as well, just because I found that it makes it taste a bit better and I can do with the extra carbs, so why not? And on its own it is nice, but with a little couple of extra little pieces it makes it into like a proper cake. So you take, from the instructions, you take a heaped spoon and you put it into your mug. Da, da, da. So, heaped spoon. And then using this, which came with the pouch, which is great, I fill it with cold water to 3/3. No, 3/3. That'd be the whole thing. 2/4. Half. 3/4, Joe. 3/4. So 3/4 of water. And we put that in. Now I'm going to dry my scoop off because I'm going to keep it in the pouch. So I would suggest drying it off so then the powder doesn't get stuck to your scoop. Now when I say it takes 30 seconds, I mean it takes 30 seconds to cook. To make, well, you can time it yourselves, but I'm going to guess 2.5 minutes. Now, I'm going to stir this and try and get out all of the clumps, all of the little, it already smells chocolatey. If you don't get rid of the clumps, you'll find that you get like little blobs of powder, which ruin that taste, because it does have quite a nice texture. Before making this, I have tried it a few times, like I've already said, because I didn't want to throw up on camera. Not again. So, on that goes. I'm going to measure out a serving of these. 10-gram portion is 7 grams of carbs. So, you get bit of a handful, that's 7 grams, get quite a lot. I'm a bit shaky because I've been to the gym. So 10 grams of that, and I will mix that in. So I'm going to get gooey marshmallows in this cake. Now, for those, now for So if we take, well, this doesn't have, 100 grams of these is 26 grams of fat, 56 grams of carbs. So I'm just going to put 5 in, 5 grams. That's 4. That's still 4. That's still 4. Oh, come on. You're going to go to 6 now. Yep. Right on. 5 grams. Now, I'm only doing this because then I can show you the macros on the screen once it's cooked. But really, if you're not really that bothered about your macros, then you just put as many as you think is, well, good enough. Now, this goes in the microwave for 30 seconds. I'm just going to do that. And now it's done. And as you can see, it looks like a cake. I will give you a taste test. Gooey, sweet. Fills about half the mug. So maybe you want to use a heap scoop and maybe a half scoop to fill a mug. But that's really good. So you'll probably want a close-up. So here is a close-up. Sorry for my shaky hands, I have been to the gym. So as you can see, it's got a good consistency, it's gooey. And it is really, really nice. And like I said, I'll put the calories and macros on the screen, but oh, I think that's really good. So at the end of the day, even though that does taste nice, and like you saw, the calories aren't very bad, it's better than normal cake, and you get your extra protein in. So for someone who is vegetarian and they find that getting protein in is quite hard, or even, well, I don't believe vegans can have this, but if you're vegetarian and you, like my girlfriend Alex, she finds getting protein in quite difficult. This would be something that would be really good for her, especially because, you know, that dietary balance is really good for someone with ulcerative colitis, and which is what she suffers from. So is this worth the £12 it costs? Yes, for convenience. Now, I've made this before on my own, used my own protein powder and an egg and some other bits and pieces, and it tasted really good. It tasted better than this. But for the convenience and for how quick and easy it is to use, I do think that it is worth its money, and I probably will be buying it again in the future. And they have different flavours, so I do recommend this, I really do. And for someone with Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, or if you have a colostomy bag, I think that this would be really good for you, digestive wise. And I found this, you know, it didn't upset my stomach, it didn't upset my bag, it was just a normal thing that I could have and eat. So all in all, I do believe it's very good. Now, if you're the type of person who has the time and likes to make their own food, I would suggest going to Lainey Bobster. She's a YouTuber and she has the best recipes for mug cakes, just the best recipes for mug cakes. So if you want to make your own, I'd go there. If you want something convenient and you want to get protein in, that's something that tastes nice and you're sick of having shakes, definitely try this. As you saw, it took me around 4 minutes to make a cake. So guys, I hope you liked the video and I will catch you in the next one.